the bottom where you've hidden your web camera, I should see what you're seeing as well on my screen. You've currently got your web camera hidden within video. If you press the web camera button along the bottom UI there where it's red.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, and now if you look on my stream.
Oh, yeah.
Your channel in about 5 or 6 seconds.
Wow, okay.
So now where that Twitch camera placement is, you need to change that out for Streamlabs because that is clearly the wrong software. That's Twitch Studio trying to do that for you.
Right. So how do I do that? Right here,
the
gear?
Settings, maybe, or if not, it would be a case of creating a new instance, letting your video sources there.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's see.
No, because that's your web camera. You should come up as Streamlabs virtual camera.
I don't see Streamlabs. I see OBS virtual camera. That one's not doing anything.
Maybe check Streamlabs to make sure that it's online as a virtual camera.
What'd you say?
Did you install the virtual camera within Streamlabs?
I believe so. Let's see. Go back to there. Virtual web camera. Yeah, it says virtual web camera is running. Output device type program default. Should I change it? As default. Right, which is wonder. Right. See. See if I pull something. Let's see. Let's just pull that up and play that.
It's not detecting the audio on my side.
Okay.
Why is it? He's detecting the audio because I can see my own voice coming from the wall on the bar.
Oh yeah. Did you see that?
Check, 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 check.
Oh yeah.
Check
See it.
1, 2. Okay, so now, with that in mind, now we know that it's capturing your desktop audio. I then resize that. This might actually work this way it is. And now, you're playing around in OBS, in Streamlabs. See
Okay.
if the audio that you've got from Streamlabs comes through.
Gotcha. Let's see here. No. This other one. Let's see. Okay, would it be in the audio settings? Right.
Just play some audio for me within Streamlabs.
Oh, yeah, I got music
Right, if
playing
you've
right
already
now.
got loaded into Streamlabs, or if you've got that playing from within Streamlabs or from within your desktop.
Here, let me. Maybe it'll help if I. This is my other screen. Here. You're looking at the ones.
Yeah.
That one's on
Okay,
here,
so
but
you
it's
do
not.
have music playing through there.
Yeah. Why is this?
Is that just a music track on loop that you've got playing through there?
It's this right over here. Just this YouTube music playing onto here.
Okay, so in essence, you just want some kind of background music playing,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
and then you're just gonna do the narration.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So I could download something this side and then just play that as background audio if you prefer that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If that works.
I can just loop an audio track and just leave this streaming until you end it on the channel from there. Does that give you
Right.
now the ability to, in theory, control Streamlabs within my OBS variant that's broadcasting out to your channel? And then you just need background music added in from my side, right?
Right. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to get something royalty free on YouTube on a loop.
Okay. Yeah. I was just having something kind of just in the background, something kind of chill,
Yeah,
not too crazy. I
I
usually do
can
something like
broadcast it in
lo-fi.
so you can listen in. We can choose something together if you'd like.
I mean, I trust your judgment on stuff.
But not that. Let's check this out. There's a rev share category. I know because you're not in the same part of program level crap. Let's hold on. Can you hear that? When it starts playing. Something like that, maybe, or
Do they have anything that's sort of just like an instrumental?
let's check. I've got only a selection of instruments. I'll bring it over to this tab for you to see. Look. What kind of mode do you think?
So do I keep the video? Yeah.
So for as long as you've got that open, it's going to show what you've got there.
Okay.
Can you see my stream? I resized it to that box there.
Yeah, just to the little box in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then anything will be a little bit lower quality, but it'll at least get you online so you can.
Right.
And then,
which is perfect.
I've got that as and then there's just got a solid play in the background, so there's the video tab. Sorry, you don't need that up, but you can just use the Streamlabs as is now. So I've just got it resized in on that zone that Streamlabs was in.
Okay.
So you could just minimize it, don't close it, just minimize that tab.
Okay. Sweet. So then I'm good to go.
Once you minimize that tab, in theory, anything that's within your Streamlabs square, preview square that you're getting is will then capture. So currently it's the entirety of that.
Secondary monitor there. Okay. I need to swap monitor to the other one here.
So if you just minimize the video down. There you go. You see now it's just the square and you that's otherwise within your Streamlabs variant.
Right. Okay.
So now anything that you put into Streamlabs is just captured and sent back out as a web camera from my side, right?
Right.
Maybe I should have hit the mouse clicks on my side. Let's see if that's possible. So I think it's your mouse I got removed. That's fine.
I mean, I can take it off right here, capture cursor, and then you don't see my cursor anymore. So it should disappear after that. Okay.
So then anything within your square basically will get captured, whether that's your cursor or is it like you see it even now when you bring it up, even though you're not capturing the cursor within your instance, because I'm capturing your instance, I still capture your cursor.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine.
Your cursor shouldn't be within that instance anyway. Like, you should be off doing other cursory things, right? So you're not necessarily going to be putting your mouse or cursor over your Streamlabs instance, so you should be good.
Right.
You just minimize the video down, minimize that tab, and then you're good to go.
There we go. And then we should be good on all sides on that.
And then you can just control that from YouTube and whatnot on your side like you usually.
Right. Okay.
And then and that's it. This is currently broadcasted out to your YouTube channel. Even you should be able to see YouTube should be the other side.
Yeah, let me pull that up on my secondary monitor here.
I'll close my stream down now because you don't necessarily need to see very much more from myself. That'll stop the confusion a little bit more. On your YouTube Studio tab within your browser.
Okay, I'm going to it now. Not that.
You see where we generated the stream key?
Yeah. Swap cameras back there. So looking at my mug ain't doing.
Okay, so click on the second icon down. No, go back. X that off. Where it says content on the bar down the side, like the second icon down, yeah. Click that. Live. And then it should be. And then if you hover your mouse over that, you see there's the two wings next to the dot on those little icons across next to the thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, click there. Click there. That's your studio instance. So once that's connected, if you scroll down under the stream key, oh, there you go.
Okay.
So if you click on stream settings, you can do the speed settings there. So it doesn't really matter too much. You can just hit go live at the top anyway. And then there's like a little insert adverts thing if you're part of the partner program, but I don't think you are, so maybe you don't have the option there. But you can just go live at that point, and that's your instance ready to go on YouTube anyway. And then you just, like I say, use the studio for as long as you like. I've got the union on work, so broadcast as long as you want.
So I do
feel me,
this.
in the stream from my side. And then it's just at the top right hand side of your web browser there should be a go live option. But you might want to hide that web browser first on your stream, because if that goes out, people can also steal it the same way I do it. So you see currently the thing that's broadcasting out is like a web browser that's got video.ninja on. You just need to minimize that down on your second screen.
I don't even have that up anymore. That's weird. Why is it still showing that?
What's up?
I wonder if that's not the current live. Okay, it's just it must just be delayed because I see it sliding out of the way now.
I'm sliding it myself just to check. Look, I'm sliding your instance.
Yeah, I see that.
I think it has maybe crashed at that point. It might be worth generating a new link really quick, and we'll put that back in.
So just copy the URL again?
So enter that call on there, and then set that back up. Now, with a slight flicker, there you are, overlaying your desktop, just like it would be on your side. So
Okay.
now if you minimize those browsers, and load Skylines back up, and you can even put it back now into full screen mode rather than window mode.
Right. Okay. That's what's up. Yes.
And now I'll resize you down into the corner like that. And you can go live on YouTube whenever you like.
Okay.
No, it's not ideal.
And so now
But next time when you share your window over,
now it's live on YouTube.
Now, if you were to share your window now and see Skylines instead of your desktop, now that we've got your web camera all set up, it would even capture the Skylines audio as well.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I can hide that. Yeah.
Sorry it took us so long to get there. It's obviously a new set of instructions for you to learn and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not a problem. I always appreciate any help there. Sweet. Yeah, I see it on my YouTube side now. Yeah, I see my camera. I see the game. Everything looks good.
So the thing is this. Now currently, I will cancel the audio of your City Skyline stream.
Okay.
So that the only audio active is the audio source you selected within your web camera instance of video.
Which would be my. Would that be my voice too?
That's going to be your voice.
Okay.
And
that music.
The audio that's playing on the video.
Okay. Okay. Hey, that works for me.
You can just verify that. If you want to just bear with me a few seconds, I'll verify what's going to happen.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Because that's just your microphone and the audio we selected.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean, I can hear myself mentoring the audio as well, but these are
Yeah.
just your microphone. So, I've got your microphone and then the audio we selected playing in that instance is going to be to go live whenever we want them. Also, not the stream.
So I'm live now, or do I need to hit go live?
You see the top right corner of the YouTube instance you've got. If you click go live on that, everything you see on my OBS now, so your desktop in your Windows menu. So, yeah, so you see your YouTube studio.
Mhm.
So you put the screen.
Okay. Here. Okay.
And then in theory now, what you should be seeing in YouTube Studio in your preview is what's coming out by OBS, which is your desktop camera, your audio source that's playing from my side, and your audio source that I'm running. Well, it's when I click on. It's just going to go live whenever you want now.
So then, cause it says in stream.
And it means there's a very good chance you might actually verify that.
It looks like I am, yeah. From on the YouTube side, yeah. I see the thing in the corner of the map floating around.
Yeah, go get live. There you go.
Awesome.
Good luck.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much, man.
No problem. Speak to you soon.
Hell yeah, man. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Love it. And with a little help from that absolute legend, it is working now. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Should be working now. Let's see if we can't zoom out here. There we go. All right. Now we can actually get into some playing here. Alright, we're going to start out AV 5x5. I know, I love the 5x5s. We do that all the time in NASA space flights chat. 5x5. All good. Deck. Love it, love it, love it. Turn this whole map into a desert here. So, if you guys hadn't guessed it already from the episodes, the last 2 episodes that we did on, actually, you guys haven't even seen those yet, so technically this is like a little sneak peek preview to some of the stuff we're going to do. You guys will see on Fridays and Mondays episode, we're kind of incorporating the story of what's going to be this live stream city and connecting the stories between Rockdale, Subville, and Tubington. We're going to connect the stories together here. Kind of neighboring cities. Here we go. Here. Gorgeous. Okay, so now we got the sand. Sweet. We got a basic little map now. That's what I like to see. Sand for as far as the eye can see and nothing else. Alright, let's see if we can go into here. Grab some of these guys here. I think we're gonna do like a little mountain range somewhere around here. Are you making Cocoa Beach? That's funny, because that's not too far from me. It could be. It very well could be. It just might be Cocoa Beach. No, I know it's not Cocoa Beach because we ain't got no mountains. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Something going here. Knock that brush size way down there. Maybe not that far. About right there. A little bit there. Drag that out that direction. That out that direction. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll reduce the brush size down again a little bit. I think I'm gonna take a nice little dab here. Yeah, buddy. Let's hit up some of that blue ras slush. That's right. I love that all my commands are still all set up and stuff. That in itself is a task. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Woo. That brush strength needs to come down again. It's a little bit too strong for my liking. Drag that. Drag out too. Still here, friend. Yo, what's going on, Emily? How we doing? How we doing? I know all my commands are still set up. I was pretty happy about that I didn't have to do anything at that end of it. Appreciate you, Emily. Shout out. I didn't think I did that right. Forgot the @ symbol. There we go. I know, I got so much stuff on there, it's insanity. The amount of commands is just bananas. I kind of like the way that looks there. I don't want to do like too crazy of mountains on this new map, but I do want something. I just don't want dead, flat ground, you know? See if we can swap to a different one here. It's a little bit more dimension. This will be pretty sweet. To be. So how does it look from the ground? Yeah, that's not too bad actually. I think we could go with that. And see if we can pull up like a little bit of a cliff going on. I want to do a canyon on this map as well too, so let's see if we can grab. It'd be a decent canyon, but I don't want it to be like the Grand Canyon or anything. Don't need it doing anything like that. I don't need nothing that big. Dragging it across here. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me and hanging in. We're working out some issues there. Happy Wacky Tobacco Wednesday. Back to the Tobacco Wednesdays. general idea of how long we're going to go here. Let's see if we can't reduce this brush size right down here, guys, and we'll see if we can't do a little bit more work on this. Smaller sections here going around. Swap brushes now. Roughing up these edges here. I kind of want this to ease into the canyon here. Swap between a few of them here. Go. Okay. Need this to kind of almost like spider out from here though, so let's see if we can't grab something. Sorry guys, I'm keeping an eye on chat too. I'm watching you. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get an angle from above here and see if we can do this. It's okay that it's kind of a little area. Go back. Kind of just make it a little bit more deep there. To kind of hello, baby. It's Mrs. Murder. Track that out there. Next time I can work on something different visually speaking, but we managed to get you online today. That was the priority. Yeah, most definitely. You're not wrong there. We're not wrong there. I'm just glad we got it all worked out in the end. That's definitely better. pop our brush size back up again. I think we're going to do a couple little meandering little side canyons here. We'll probably work on this map, guys, for the next couple lives. So probably the next, I don't know, three Wednesdays. We'll probably work on it before we finish it off and actually start building the city going on. I like to take my time with the maps, kind of make them look really good. Good things take time. Cut around here. Chomp a little river through the middle of it here. Just need to make sure that we get really down close here. We're gonna need to reduce this brush size down to almost same. Okay, so we want the water to have no resistance in this section. Don't want anything pooling up. We'll kind of meander it around here. See if we went that way, we'd probably I think right there would be a good spot. Try that. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's see. I think that one probably went through at one time and just dried out. Real small. It was at one time. Completely dried out riverbed. Snap that a little bit. Those guys. The rest of it looks all pretty good. Get a smaller brush here, so as small as it goes. I want to trail this out. Keep it going here. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, no problem, Emily. No problem. Need to be cool like you and get them auto shouties. You have to show me the thing for the auto shouties. I don't know if it has it in Botrix. One of these is going to be the one that exits the area. Probably this guy here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I was trying to upgrade stream visuals on the fly, but I can't. No, that's okay, man. That's okay. No need to apologize. You helped me out more than I can say, you know. It is all right. You're an absolute legend for that. Continue to drag this out here. I just appreciate you helping me and being on live, and it's working. It's not lagging, and I can hang out with you legends and chat and talk. Old Murder couldn't ask. This is like the smallest little water escape. I'm liking it though. Are we going the wrong direction here? Okay. It was messing with my head, giving me a optical illusion there. It looked like I was making a mountain. Hold on now. There we go. It's a slow process, but it works out great and looks really visually really good in the end. Dragging this out. We're getting there. Yeah, I knew what you were doing. I could see it moving around and stuff. There we go. That gives us a straight shot from here all the way out of the map. You just make sure. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, sometimes it does this to you. And it'll back up because the water can't get out. And you end up with a river, not a canyon. Alright. Let's see if out so it's a little more wider at the end of it. There we go. That'll give us some space to escape there. We'll start working on this canyon riverbed here. I think we maybe need one more mountain. What do you guys think? Mountains are always good. You need to mute your preview of the stream. Da, 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 da. I think I muted it. If I didn't, let me know. This over here is just this. And that one's muted. Oh, okay. No, you're fine. I was checking. I had to just look real quick. I was like, is it unmuted? Got me looking. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think of a good position for this other mountain. Let's see, so we have that one. Just like open it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. I think we might do one like right in here somewhere. Kind of almost offset from the other one there. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's see what we're looking like. I have this go right up to the edge. There. Try to keep it just slightly away from it so it doesn't get that little green edge that you can never get to conform to the rest of the terrain. It wants to stay grass. Just building it up slowly here. Let it here to steal grass. Okay. I kind of want this one to be a little bit larger than the other one, though. So now that we got the back side pretty much set, should be able to drag some stuff out here. Again, we're just kind of getting a general idea. We'll go back through here and we'll get some of these sections raised up as well. Let's go from above a little bit more, change our angle here. There we go. Okay. See, that's looking a little better. See if we can't switch to this brush, reduce it down a little bit. Kind of go through and pull some of the edges off here. Go down another one, yeah, 0.3. Perhaps might help. Get some of these little round bits off here and there. Okay. Fine detailing. I think we'll run a little bit to connect that up there. Okay. Go and grab this and rough it up a little bit. Go. Okay. Grab this one. Kind of straighten that one out. Give it a little bit of a point there. It's looking good for a start. Looks a little different than the other one there. Okay, let's go back to the canyon here. I think we're probably gonna have to go in about another 20 minutes. Yeah, about another 25 minutes or so. I'll probably need to go. Sorry, it took a little while to get it going today, guys, but we succeeded. We got it done. Thanks to the help of my dear friend there. Okay, so I slightly upgraded. Oh, yeah? That's why you a legend, man, because you always doing that kind stuff. You guys are not following another space nut. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Absolute legend, man. Okay, let's see. Chat preview on screen. So in a red glow. Oh, I see that. 3D anymore. I know. It's force of habit. But I feel you. It'd be like that. I'd be like that though too sometimes. Okay. Give this a little like something interesting here. New company comes in, restarting its first brand also. Hey, I mean, that's an idea. I'm definitely a big fan of the space community. I mean, I don't know if, probably won't show it. Let's see. Trying to think how I could do it. I ain't gonna do it on there. It'll be hard to see on here, but let me show you. I'm gonna say if this doesn't say it all. I don't know what. Got the astronaut playing the Galaga on the arcade. And what would that entail? Because I've hosted before on like Twitch and stuff, but I've never hosted on YouTube. It's essentially the same thing. Pretty much, like I basically do the same thing. The news reporter, it's you reading into a camera, and my back-end production team. Huh. That does sound tantalizing. And it's something I like. I just may do that. Yeah, let me think on that, because that's sounded nice. That sounded real nice. Sounds too good to be true, right? I'll DM you some stuff. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Shoot, we've known each other long enough. I know what you're talking about when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Can't raise that side a little bit too. A little bit wider on that side. Yeah, that sounds good though. Yeah, send it to me in the Discord there in our messages. That looks much better. Ugh, falling down on my seat again. Okay, so we got a nice little canyon going on, leading out of the mountain there so far. Starting to work on this little smaller area here. We may do a little section with like some slot canyons too. That'd be kinda cool. Ooh, I will be right back. Break time. Okay. There we go. Back over here. Okay. So we got about 10 good minutes before we're gonna hop off of here and go pick up the children's. Well, it's not children. Just. Alright, let's see. Soften. Ooh. I forgot about I got this yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I got this ditch mod, which allows me to make like little ditches in the neighborhoods and stuff. I'll do it up here so I can fill it back in. I just want to see visually what it's doing. Oh man, yeah, that's fucking perfect. Like, it's such a tiny amount. I mean, granted, I do have it on the brush point, so I had it full go straight down to the bottom of the earth. Yeah, that is gonna make some fantastic little ditches for the neighborhoods and stuff. For like real fine little work. Ditches and creeks, things of the sort. The little hatching areas like the fish have on the sides of the ponds. I have the little round areas off to the side that you'll see, like that, where they like lay the brood in there and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing to be able to have. I'll just fill that back in. Need a random ditch in the middle of nowhere there. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be gold. Will make for nice parks. Yeah, it will. That's true. I can make little ponds and little creeks going around. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be using that on Pooh River Park in YouTube, Victim. We're definitely gonna be doing that. Okay. You are a beast. Sexy beast. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be absolutely amazing, though, you're right. And detailing to country areas and such. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Like, what is it? The county, little small town in Subopolis that's out in the well, it was out in the country at one point in time before the city grew so big. It's gonna be swallowed up by the growth of residential at some point here. It would work nice for that. Give them like a little dried up creek bed or something out there. Yeah, that'll go cool. So, I think let's look at our forest brush here. Palm plants. Small bush. I don't think we want to do a forest brush actually, because considering it's a desert, I'd prefer it to be. Oh, well, that's odd. Just a random little. That's kind of funny. Remove that. Are you going to ditch that problematic Streamlabs and work with OBS? I have OBS already. That's what I usually use. Just all my stuff set up on the Streamlabs side a little nicer is all. But yeah, I pretty much already kind of have ditched OBS or Streamlabs because of all the issues that I had with it at one time. I like that. Make an oasis town in the nothing of sand. I can streamline your OBS instance. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that would be sick. We're definitely gonna do oasis though, somewhere in the desert out here. That'll be sick. But I do want to grab. Let's see. Let's go in here, where we can just grab a single tree. Single. Let's see what these look like in here. Should be alright. One palm tree. One lone palm in this desert. Is there a smaller one? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, those look alright. I would be inclined to see if I can find me some yeah, that's as deep as it'll go. Right here is like baseline, basically, of as deep as it'll go. Which is actually visually pretty big. So, I mean, you see a tree down here. It would be cool if you could have it like they raise the whole map first. Yeah. That's true. You could do that. You're giving me ideas. I just might do that. Yeah, we might work on that. Let's see. Not today, obviously, because I gotta get out of here in like a couple minutes. Yeah, we might do that. Raise it up. maybe about triple what it is now. Yeah. Which, I mean, you can raise it pretty decently. Let's grab oh, it's not the ground tool. There we go. Let's get a big. Let's see, because that's as deep as it'll go. Let's level this back up. There we go. Okay. We'll see how high it'll go up. My. Avert your eyes. It's growing. Then you can do crazy detailing on your walls. I'm reading a Reddit page. Damn, I didn't know it actually. Oh, there we go. Okay. I knew we were going to meet the ceiling at some point. Yeah, so that's basically what we're looking at. Which is pretty decent comparatively. I mean, you gotta. I guess we could do this too. Let's see. Just to get a full idea. I do like that idea, though. I think we might do that. This was kind of just getting the stream going today. Anyway, it was half the battle, but there we go. With that, so that's an idea of the full extent of it. Which I don't think we'd do it, the full amount, but you don't ever want to do it to the full top anyway. Maybe about here on this third line, because you don't want the planes that are supposed to be flying through, and they're like driving through the fucking streets. But yeah, somewhere around there would be a nice spot to start, and then we could detail it up like you said, really get it looking crazy. Because I'm about my details. Let's see. I think about right there would probably be a good spot, huh? Fill that in right there. Looks like one of those one-things, the buttes that they have, actually. We might do that because they have ones in here that you can do in the rock section, but they're so tiny. I mean, they're comparatively pretty big to the trees around them, but they're maybe 4 or 5 trees tall. And then them buttes that are in, like, I think Arizona and New Mexico and shit, fucking huge. Crazy. Yeah. Now imagine the micro detail you could add to the canyon. I'm telling you, a lot. We could detail the canyon for the next 20 episodes. I do love detailing, though. But I think that's about gonna do it for today, guys. I need to slide on out of here and go get the kiddo. We're gonna keep working on that, though. Who knows? We might work on the map for the next 15 episodes, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Save. Live stream. I love how it says half forest area in the map and it's checked, but it's not actually. There's no forest. We're in the desert. We'll save that. Then close out your links to just hit carve a canyon. Yeah. Just hit in stream when you're ready, then close out your links to me. Take care, folks. Alright, buddy, I appreciate you, man. We'll see you guys on the next live. Will be the same time next Wednesday, 9:45 to 12. So I will see you guys there, and we will continue some work on this map. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday there. And remember, it's Wacky Tobacco Wednesday, so make sure you're chiefing on your wacky tobacco and getting wild. Not too wild.